Miraa traders in Meru are slowly but surely coming to terms with the recent UK ban on Miraa. The traders have been forced to seek alternative markets for their product. KTN's Nderi has just returned from Meru and now reports on the changing fortunes of both the Miraa traders and the farmers.
The UK proposed ban on Miraa has residents of Meru County very worried, especially in view of the recent ban on Miraa by the Netherlands too. The threat on their main source of livelihood is costing them sleep as they ponder over their next move. We met with Matthews Gitonga in Meru. Gitonga's 5-acre Miraa plantation in Igembe Central would fetch him 250,000 shillings in the past, but now he counts himself lucky if he can get 100,000 to 150,000 shillings.
Sasa hivi ngunia moja ya Miraa ya kwenda Mogadishu imekuwa 50,000, 60,000. Sasa hivi ni 30,000.
And while diversification is an option he's willing to explore as he's already planting fruits for export, nothing beats Miraa in revenue generation in Miraa growing zones.
Miraa na Wameru ni kitu kimoja na hauwezi separate Miraa na Meru.
400 years ago ndio Miraa ilianza ukuso huko Meru, na Miraa kama mimi nimeanza kula Miraa nikiwa mtoto mdogo sana, na hakuna madhara nimeenjoy ya Miraa. Ni vile Miraa ni kitu kama stimulus hivi, kama vile kahawa, kama vile mayani chai, na ukikula tu unasikia vizuri tu.
Children being sent home for lack of fees in the Miraa-rich zones in Meru County was unheard of, but now this is an emerging problem for this community. This is Kiango Miraa Market in Maua. Most seem to think that the government is not doing enough to secure more markets for the commodity.
Biashara imeenda down sana.
Ukienda pale popote hakuna pesa. Since the ban was announced, I have not heard our president speak about it.
Maua town is the epicenter of the Miraa business here in Meru County, and the recent ban has a trickle-down effect on all spheres of life for the people in this part of the country, and they fear that everything might come tumbling down like a ton of blocks if the situation remains the same. And speaking of the new markets, in their view, it is time the stakeholders engaged the high gear and sought new markets that the Kenyan Miraa traders can fall back on.
Tuna soko mingi sana ambazo Asia exploited kama kule Congo, Zambia, hata hapa juu kidogo kwa neighbors wetu Southern Sudan.
According to Meru leaders, an estimated 2 billion shillings is generated as revenue from the Miraa business. The legislators say they are consulting with the concerned parties. Already 10 members of parliament from Meru County have been enjoined in a case challenging the classification of Miraa as a banned substance.
Wajumbe 10 wa Meru tunaunga hiyo mswada ya kuangalia maneno ya Miraa ifanyike vizuri.
While Nakada insists that Miraa has harmful effects to its consumers, Munya questions the motive of the ban, saying there is no scientific evidence that cat is harmful.
That UN body, World Health Organization, it is the one that does research on substance abuse and all that, and classifies substances in accordance to scientific evidence available. Miraa is not one of them.
The governor has set aside 2 million shillings from the county kitty to support the court case. As he shares with us, Gitonga and his union of Nyambene Miraa Traders Association, Nyamita, have traveled to a number of countries to see what else is feasible.
Miraa is selling in Japan.
A very good market.
Miraa is selling in Thailand. Miraa is selling in Turkey. So those are the other markets we want now promote.
The union says 843 tons of Miraa worth 1.4 billion shillings passed through Amsterdam's Schiphol airport, and the veto by Netherlands has denied the country billions of shillings.
Exact timeline for the implementation of that ban is not yet exactly clear. It is not immediate. It will be in the months ahead. And I have committed to a conversation with the governor, with his colleague, the governor in Meru, and others to make sure we understand their concerns.
British High Commissioner Dr. Christian Tanner explained that the reasons for his country's ban on Miraa followed a quest by the Committee on Drugs and Scientific Discovery to determine Miraa's health and social risks.
This is not a ban that is targeting Kenya. This is a global ban that my government made as a pledge before it came into government over 3 years ago. So it is not specific to Kenya. It is for a wide set of reasons that the Home Secretary has set out, and we will do our best to understand the concerns and listen to them as we go forward.
Apart from the UK and the Netherlands, other traditional Miraa markets are Germany, Somalia, Yemen, Dubai, and South Africa. New markets currently being explored are China, Mozambique, Malawi, and Australia. Carol Nderi for KTN in Meru County.